Hey Colden, how are you? Early, I like that. Hey Everett. Hey Owen, how's it going? Hi Emmett. Just getting stuff ready, so just give me a second here. Sammy, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Averbeck, good morning. Cone, good morning. Hold on one second here. Cone is here. What's that, Sammy? Ollie's here. Hey, Sammy, happy birthday. First day of spring. We might have to sing for you, but that would mean me singing. I don't think you want to hear that. Mallory's here. Haberbeck. Let me see. Lathrop, I got. They're piling in. Dia's here. Cameron's here. Hey, Cameron. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to take attendance. Miss. I know. Maybe I will sing. That would be outside of my comfort zone. Hi, Nico. But I think we're all outside of our comfort zone these days, aren't we? Okay, I'll start out by singing. Tucker, you ready? Actually, wait a minute. I'm going to do something a little bit special. Hold on. Hey, Devin. And Miriam, can you come here? I have a big favor. Come on, come upstairs. Hurry up. One of my students, it's his birthday today. We're going to sing happy birthday to him. Come on, Em. All right, I had to go get my band. Come here. Come here. Where's Em? Come here, Miriam. Come on. Over here. Ready? Over here. You got to stand right here. Ready? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sammy. Happy birthday to you. All right, man. You won't see that in a long time. Thank you. Give me a high five. Hey, high five. All right.
Okay, we missed some of our time, so I get.
Okay, you guys. Hey, dog's here too. I don't know if you saw. Hey, sit. 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 Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, come on. Go on. All right, that was unexpected. Okay, everybody. Hope you're doing well. That was totally unexpected. So I just want to try to get everybody. Cadence is here. Chen Chen is here. Chen Chen, I hope you're feeling better. Chen Chen. Let me see who else. You're a real person outside of school. Yeah, sometimes. Abby's here. Somerset's here. Okay, hold on a second here. Garland. Kulkarni's here. Let me see. All right, I'm just trying to track, like I mentioned, I'm just trying to track to see everybody's who's here. Like I said, I'm doing a research project just to make sure, just to kind of see who's showing up and how I can do better. Here is Jules. Good morning, Jules. If I don't catch you, I'll go back through the thread and make sure that I have you, but I appreciate you coming. Rowan's here. Rowan Kurtlink, I appreciate the writing that you're doing. Really good writing, creative. I like that. So I have a couple announcements for everybody, and then really, I think after thinking about it, last night I have a class at St. Mike's where I teach some other teachers. Ollie's here. I got you, Ollie. Lena's here. Good morning. Owen, I got you. And Cameron. Oh, Russell's here. Okay. So I spoke with some teachers last night. I think everybody's feeling a little bit wound up. And if you're paying attention to the news, you know that it's, this is the real deal. Zoe's here. Good morning. And so I think it's really important to just stay consistent and to try and have some downtime and relax too. So after this morning's this live stream, I'm just gonna ask you guys to kind of take it easy for the rest of the day, do some reading, do some writing. I have some notes that I want to go through, and then I'm gonna tell you about next week a little bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. So first of all, it's Friday, thank goodness. Seems like it's been a long and very different week. And I don't know about you guys, but something about all the changes has made me really mentally fried. I took a nap last night that just, it was just one of those naps where you wake up and you don't know where you were. And I think it's just because there's so many things going on, and I think it's going to be really important to take care of ourselves and be healthy and be safe and all that. So I just want you to be aware of that. Good morning, Maggie. So couple things. Number one, I made on the website, let me back up a little bit. If you'll look in the chat bar, I put in a survey there. The survey is also in the Team Dynamix PLP class, and I'll probably email it to you as well. And the survey just asks some questions about how things are going with you, the different resources that you've been using, or you've had, over the course of the last 3 days. Your feedback is really important because that helps me improve what's going on. Good morning, Elka. And so I just want you if you could fill out that survey, that would be great. The other thing I want to mention is that I have created on the Dynamix online page, there's a couple sub pages. One has a bunch of resources, and then the other one is this page called Online Creative. And I am asking that all of you, if you're doing anything creative, if you're drawing or cadence you talked about yesterday, origami, or if you're making videos, or if you're taking pictures, or you're writing stories or poetry, any of those sort of things, or playing music, if you want to send those to me, I'm just going to put that on that creative page so you can see what other folks are doing. I talked to an art teacher from Shelburne last night, and she's putting together a little activity that I'm going to post next week. Again, that's just an art activity, but I think it's going to be really important to stay creative and using your imagination over the next couple of weeks. If you're doing Legos or any of that stuff, you should take pictures of that and post it. Actually, what you have to do is you have to send it to me and then post it. Good morning, Finn Lofgren. So if you do that, if you send it to me, and then I'll post it on that webpage. And Emmett Jarvis and the Jarvis brothers, his brothers, they actually played a song yesterday and sang and played saxophone. It was a version of Fly Me to the Moon, which was amazing. And that's the first entry. Again, that's the Team Dynamix. You go to the online page, and then underneath that, you'll see Dynamix Creative. And so I'm putting anything creative that you do on that page as inspiration for other people, to keep their creativity and imagination going. Good morning, Hazel. So again, art, stories, videos, pictures, music, anything like that, if you want to send those to me, and then I'll start posting them so that we can keep our imaginations going and we can see what we're all doing. Creatively. So Sammy Tucker has a question. Are we doing Google Meet? We will be doing Google Meet. We tried that yesterday. I think it went pretty good. We're going to have to develop some rules about the the online meetings, just so it doesn't become a chat fest. I think that's fun, but it kind of gets a little bit distracting for me. So we'll talk about that next week. And what's going to happen next week is that we're going to have this meeting every morning. And remember, these are always optional. You can actually go and see the video on our YouTube channel. This will be happening every Monday at 9 o'clock. On Monday at 11, we're going to have a Google Meet for our green team. Drew McNaughton is going to join us for that. I'll send out invitations to everybody for that meet. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to have all this is optional. Remember, you can always go to the YouTube channel and see it. But the other thing that we're going to have is we're going to have 2 optional Google Meets on Tuesday and Thursday afternoon at 1:15 for about a half an hour. And it's just going to be sort of an informal check-in where we see each other and we can talk to each other. And I haven't decided yet if we're going to do a Google Meet for that, or we may try Zoom, because I have access to Zoom too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out a schedule this weekend, and the schedule is just going to show you the times of our YouTube live streams, the expected times for maybe some humanities activities if you want, and then the green team on Mondays, and then on Tuesday and Thursday, those options. So what I'm trying to do is, Cameron said I might not be able to make it on Monday. That's fine. What you could do is maybe choose another time, Tuesday and Thursday, to join in and then just ask questions if you miss. So the idea is that we'll give people different options to call in, participate, and then see each other sort of online, if that's okay. So let me just see here what else. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said today, if you want to just kind of take it easy, you can listen to that story that I posted about Achilles. That's a good story. Also, if you go to the Dynamix 802 online page, underneath that I put some resources. There's a really good reading site, and then there's also some game sites. Don't forget, you could be coding. You can go to Code Academy. You could also go to Scratch. You could be doing a lot of creative things online. And if you do something really cool, just make sure you send it to me, and then I'll post it. So there's a question out there: what time will the Google Meets be on Tuesday and Thursday? I'm probably going to try and have them at like 1:15, if that works. 1:15. That would be sort of every day. You're supposed to kind of between 11 and 12:45. The idea is that you're eating and getting some exercise, going outside, and then maybe doing some journaling from 12:45 to 1:15, and then we could have a short Google Meet at 1:15, and that would kind of be it. So Sammy has a question: how do you get to the Google Meet? I'll send you an invitation, Sammy, and it should be pretty clear from that. Most people didn't have a problem getting onto the Google Meet yesterday. Does anybody have any questions that you want to type into the chat bar? Anybody have any questions for me? Okay, I don't see any so far. Alara says she got an app on her phone for the Google Meets. You can also tune into the YouTube Live on your phone, and I'm going to try and broadcast from my phone here in a couple of days. Chen Chen has a Minecraft thing. So here's the deal with, Dia, do you want me to answer that question about the schedule? Just write yes or no. Hold on a second. All right. So, okay, stop for a second. Okay, so we have a bunch of questions. Okay, the creativity thing is on the Dynamix homepage. If you go to our website and you click down, you'll see it says Dynamix Creative, and you should be able, there's only one entry on it right now, which is the Jarvis Brothers. But if you send me creative pieces that you've done, I'll start posting it there. Let me see what else. You don't have to do anything today. Nico, what I'd like you to do after the live stream, I'd like you to be reading and journaling. But for me, I think you need to just kind of take it easy and maybe reflect on the week, what went well, what didn't go well, and whether or not you're maintaining like good sleep habits and a good schedule. Dia Kulkarni had asked me this question of had asked me a question about how am I adjusting to the schedule, and I've kept the same schedule. I've been waking up at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I've been reading the news a lot, probably too much. I've been really on Twitter a lot because they have a lot of updated news. And then after that, I'm exercising. So I've already done my running for the morning, and then having breakfast with the family. And then I'm planning for this. And once I have the live stream, then I start answering emails and start planning. So another question up there is, when are we getting prompts for the creative writing? I'm going to try and have that set up this weekend. And so I'll have a list of all sorts of prompts that you can choose from, and then you can start to write creatively. And then another question is about payment for the Vermont History Day. I don't have an answer to that just yet, but I will be finding that out. Mallory, if you didn't hear yesterday, the Vermont History Day it's going to be due on May 2nd, so we have a little bit of time to figure that out. Okay, so payment for Vermont History Day. Okay, and then back to the schedule. At 11 o'clock, I'm trying to, hi Delilah, hi Lex. At 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to take a walk with the family and the dog. We eat lunch. And then in the afternoons, I'm kind of working again and trying to work till about 1 to about 3. And I'm trying to set a regular schedule, because then that keeps me, kind of keeps me going. But I think, to be honest, the news is a little bit much these days. So I have to figure out not to follow the news so much. I do have some good reading material that I'm excited to read about. And as I mentioned yesterday, I was really tired. I took a nap in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm adjusting, but it's really good to see everybody on a regular basis. I enjoy that. And it's good to kind of keep connected. And I think that, I'm not sure where this is all headed, but this is a good way of staying together. So the last thing, so Minecraft. I told you guys that I've been exploring Minecraft, and I'm closer. I'm going to try and get us on the Minecraft Educational Edition, and in order to do that, we all need Microsoft 365 accounts. And I can get the Microsoft 365 accounts, I think, either through Norwich University or through St. Michael's College. So once I have those accounts, I am going to try and figure out how to get us out to those accounts out to you. And then we're going to start playing Minecraft. Hopefully we're going to have that up and running by the end of next week. And, we'll just see where we go on that. The other thing is, I've been listening to a lot of music, and right now I've been listening to a lot of Vampire Weekend and a lot of Death Cab for Cutie. But if people have any suggestions for music, I've been running and listening to music and exercising, listening to music. So if anybody has any good tips on music, another band that I'm really listening to a lot now is AJR. So if anybody has any music they recommend, that would be great. And I would, Beyonce, meh. She's good, but anyway, I'm looking for all types of music. So Cardi B, I like Cardi B's original. I like quite a bit. I'll listen and I'll try anything. So just start sending me recommendations. I kind of like snappy stuff that I can run to. So I think that's it for today, people. I hope that you have a great weekend. Dude, wait, Emmett Jarvis, Lucky Chops is awesome. If you look at Lucky Chops, make sure you check out what they do in the subway station in New York. It's amazing. Lucky Chops, that's a good one. So I see all these recommendations. Ski Mask, The Slump God. Alrighty, so I'll try some of these and I'll get back to you on some recommendations. But I hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay healthy and be well. I will see you at 9 o'clock on Monday. Don't forget to fill out that survey. And if you haven't already, do a goal. And Russell, dude, I'm not smooth jazzing it when I exercise. Sorry, boss. But make sure you get your goals and your schedule done. And then I will see you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.